Hi all, welcome to John's Model Making. Today I've got the Millennium Falcon for you. There we go. Stages 41 and 42. We're going to be putting the gun turret together. We've also got, I think it's a recess part that needs painting anyway. Quite a bit of detail added into it. There's the gun turret. This is from stage 40. So we need to assemble that, and I'm going to paint it black. And I think I'll paint the cushions as well on it. Yeah, I'll see what I can do to modify that as well as. Well, that's looking pretty cool. 41. There we go. There's the gun turret. Yeah, we've got some stickers to pop into place as well. I don't think we need to paint that at all. 42. There we go. That's that piece. That will need painting. Just like the previous one. I forget which issue it was. But it will be visible, obviously, on the hull assembly. All that detail. We add some more detail to it, then we'll paint it black, and then we'll paint it grey over the top, I believe. Yeah, to highlight it. Excellent stuff. So let's start with stage 41. Okay, up here we have the magazine. Quickly go through it. The Jedi Starfighter Interceptor. There's a young Anakin. The YT 1300 fuel system. That'll be an excellent read. And your next parts. So components checklist. We have dorsal turret ring, dorsal turret well left, dorsal turret well right, turret well light LED, instrument sticker left, lower, upper, right, lower and upper, magnets for steel pins ×4, landing leg cover plate port forward, landing leg cover plate centre forward, and hull plating BP15. There we go. There's the LED lighting. Ooh, lovely jubbly. But we'll pop this together, and this is what I want to paint. Yeah, I've had a look. It's usually really all black, but I'll paint it black anyway, and then we'll paint the cushions. There's not a great lot of detail you can add to it because, as you can see, it does get hidden in there. So there we go. That is stage 41. There's the turret walls, just like I showed you before, and there is the gun. So without further ado, let's get on with the build. Okay, we'll start with the gun seat. So we'll take the parts out of this. There we go. The rest we can leave in there, put to one side. We'll get these off the sprue and then we can assemble this. There we go. These are the pieces that we need just for now. So we need to pop that there, and then we'll put the backrest on, which will go into there. That has to be inclined as well. So we'll get these three glued together first, then we'll pop the controls on. Okay, now we've got the rear support. There's a pivot, there's two pedals there, there's that piece that goes underneath, but I need to put the rear support in place. There's two little holes there at the bottom, that. There's two other pegs, there we go. That's now in place. Right, I'll get that glued. There we go, there's that rear support for the seat. Excellent. Okay, up there's the pivot in place as well. Now I need to get these two little pedals in place. That's one in place. This one I have put glue already into the hole where these insert. There we go, that's the two pedals, and this piece will go underneath. It is shaped so as it will only go in one way. I will go like that. Excellent. So this is the rotating base. Oh, there we go, pop some glue on that. There we go. Right, just need to actually let that dry, and we can paint it. So now we need to get the parts out of here and get these walls in place. Now these three pieces we don't need just yet. Pop them to one side. What these we do, and we have to put these stickers onto the walls. There's the ring with a notch in it, we'll fit that later, and there is the LED. And we've got some pins there as well with magnets. Those are the steel pins with the magnets. Excellent. Okay, so now we've got the turret well. Basically these stickers, that will go there like so, and that one will go there. So I need to get the backing off these, fit them just there, and these two will do exactly the same, and we'll go just like that. So we'll get the backing off. There we go. And pop this into place. And it seems we're putting it on the edge, the end here, just to get it just like that. Same with this one. Got the backing off. Okay, let's line that up again. It has to go just like that. Excellent. Right, get this one into place. All these two again. Just like that. Excellent. There we go. That's looking pretty cool. Right, now we need the LED. Take that off there. We pop the LED into here like that, and now we need to merge the two, and we need to glue them together as well. Well, there we'll go something like, get it lined up. Awkward devil. There we go. It's always good to do a test fit. There we go. That's captured the LED in place anyway. Yeah, that can't move out. Excellent. So there we go. That's that turret well glued together now. All we need to do, we need to pop these seats obviously in, but I'm going to paint that before I put it in, and we'll screw it from underneath here. So basically the there we are. There's the gun seat and its controls. We'll glue it, not glue it, screw it from underneath, but we obviously need to put this piece into place, which will go here. There's a notch there. That will go there like that. So you get the idea of what it's going to be like when it's finished. Excellent. So I'll get that glued, and that is it basically for stage. Sorry, I'll get that painted. So that is it now for stage 41. Okay, now we have stage 42. We have the YT1300 freighter and the Millennium Falcon. There she is, the little beauty. Yeah, there's Ray, there's Han. Oh, Combat Techniques 3, Evasive Manoeuvres. That'll be a good read. I haven't read this obviously yet. But your next set of parts: hull plating BP12, thread cutting tap, starboard hull recess, plant-on details, 8-ton sprue. This is what I'm talking about earlier. We're going to add some details onto that, and we're going to spray paint it. There we go. Yeah, we've done it previously, so we can actually paint this up as well, and I'll paint the cushions on it. There we go. Yeah, so we got that painted. The finished recess should look like this. Its edges will be covered by the outer plating, and more paint detail will be added on the surface when the hull plates are customised a little later in the build. There are the parts. Let's get on with the build. So we just need those pieces for now. Yep, we've got a tool there as well that we'll use later on in the build. There we go. So this is what we need just now. I need to take these off and pop them onto the. Okay, so we'll get these off the sprue. This is number 1. They're all numbered in the magazine, that is. And we'll get these popped into place. Number 1 will go here like that. That looks cool already. Yeah, then it's just a matter of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces to pop into place. So this is the first one again. I'll put some glue onto there. So there we go. That fits in there perfectly. Excellent. Right, next one. Right, number 2 is this piece. That will go into a hole there and there, like that. There we go, glued in place. Number 3 is this piece. That will fit just here, just there. Looking cool, brilliant. Okay, number 4 fits just there, like that. Excellent. Number 5, which is this piece, fits into these 2 holes here, like that. Number 6 is this little piece. That will fit alongside number 5. There's a little slot for it just there. Number 7, which has 4 connections on it, will go there and here. Get into that hole just there. Oh, definitely needs glue in there. There we go. See that alright? So there's number 7 in place. Number 8 will go into a hole there and here. So I'll get that in place and show you in a sec. So there we go. Those are all the plans on details. Just need to paint this black and then overspray it with grey. There we go. There's the recess just drying off, and the seat both plated painted black. Yeah, it's very wet. Yeah, we've done that via airbrush, of course, and the seat, yeah, looking cool. Just need to spray paint that with a light grey, which I've got here. There we go, light grey matte spray can. That was airbrush. I'll just flow over the top of that to highlight them those details. Okay, folks, there we go. There's that recess panel sprayed black and a light grey over the top. Yep, there is the original one, well, not original one, the first one I should say. There we go. Yeah, and that is the recent one. Yeah, looks more than acceptable. And there is the gunner's seat with the pedals, cushions painted. Excellent. That's sprayed black mainly. Right, we can pop that into here now and we can fix it in place. That will go there like that. We just need a flange screw, which I've got here. There we go. That's that rotating base in place. Excellent. There's the gunner's seat. I think that looks pretty cool. Yeah, it looks better black anyway. Highlighted a lot more. Right, we'll see how that goes on. You never know, I might do some more weathering on that later on in the build. And there we go, there's those 2 recess panels. The current one and the previous one. Looking excellent. There we go, so that is stages 41 and 42 complete. So there we go, folks. There is the gunner's seat. There we go, that's better. Yeah. The turret walls are all grey, but the seat looks much better, black. And the pedals, the handles. Yep. There is that panel, looking just like that. The recess panel. Can't remember how much we actually see of that. I don't think we actually see the edges. Yeah, because I'd like them darker. This is the original one. Yeah, look, the paint looks a lot flatter. Yeah, there we go. Back in focus again. Takes ages sometimes, that camera. I don't know why. But yeah, as I was saying, this one, yeah, I'm more happy with this one, to be honest, than this one. But we'll see what it's like when it's in place. I think it goes, I think it's on the upper hole, isn't it? Can't remember now. I'll have to have a look. Yeah, I can't make my mind up. Yeah, this one, the paint on this one looks flatter. This one looks a bit more speckled. Yeah, that's my own fault, that, with the spray. But anyway, I may have to redo that one. Well, that's what it looks like at the moment. These things are sent to try us. But I'm chuffed about the seat. The seat looks excellent. See how that goes. I might not change my mind and redo it. But there we go. That is stages 41 and 42. Hope you did enjoy that. If you did, give us a nice big thumbs up. Subscribe, hit that notification bell. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in and watching. Bye for now.